Good. Yeah, to Eliki Lions Comedy, I decided to come out today to meet random people and ask them what's the economy is like from their own perspective. So I met this gentleman. I'll be asking his name. I'm Eliki once again. Don't forget to follow, share, and comment your opinion. Tell us what you feel about Tinubu's government. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Abrahman.
Okay, Mr. Brahma Umar is here. So I intend to ask him how he feels the economy and how he feels Tinubu's government.
Yeah.
So how do you feel this Tinubu's government? I can see your tummy is big, sir. So I feel the economy is not affecting you.
Yeah, in one way or the other, you need to thank God for your
Alhamdulillah,
life.
alhamdulillah.
Yeah, number one, because without God's interference, a lot of things might not go the way you want them to go. But Alhamdulillah, whether we like it or not, there are a lot of achievements within the government, but there are some lapses.
But we didn't see the achievement. I don't know. My audience would like to know. They would like to know the achievements that you
Yeah,
see. Let's even talk about the achievement of Tinubu's government. Since you say there are,
yeah, there are because now when you look at FCT now,
yes,
FCT, there's a lot of progress. There are a lot of projects going on in FCT. We have to commend the government.
okay.
Yes, there are a lot of projects going on with this present administration.
Like what kind of
Projects,
projects?
yeah, if you go, there are a lot of bridges, the road networks that have been abandoned for years.
Okay.
Yes, they have been abandoned for years.
That
But when
Wiki
yes, he just came and just
made
did,
it happen.
yeah, he made it happen. So it's just, you have to commend the government because it's the government that did it. The
Okay.
present government. Yes, you have to
Okay.
commend that for that.
What about hunger?
Yeah, hunger. There is a lot of hunger in the country. Yeah, you can't do. Yeah, definitely, a lot of people are crying. There is no money. The people are hungry. They are hungry. Seriously, they are hungry. But in one way or the other, when you see yourself, yes, you have to thank God because if you go out and come back, at least you are safe. If you are safe, you see Alhamdulillah. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you have some little things to walk around. You understand? You get some food to eat, no matter how bad the economy is. If you see, like we that work with government, no matter how bad it is, you still have your salary paid, even though it doesn't take you the way it used to be before. But at least, Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So in one word now, if I look at everything you have said now,
Yes.
I want to ask you a direct question. The question I want to ask you is: would you want Tinubu to come back? 2027. Would you want him to come back? Since you say there are lots of achievements, yeah.
Yes,
Would you want Tinubu
I
to come back?
wouldn't say he shouldn't come back because yes, he has a lot of projects that he has started, which I believe it's only if there is continuity, you can continue from. But there are lots of things that he needs to focus on too. The issue is security. That's our major challenge. More in most cases
Insecurity.
insecurity. Yeah, it's the major challenge in this country. Yes.
Though Tinubu promised us, he said as he's coming, that he's going to eradicate insecurity.
Insecurity, and we have, yeah, definitely there are some states that there are a lot of progress. Let's say progress
In terms of insecurity,
security. Yes, there are.
like which
But
state is that?
yes, let's say in Zamfara, because there are a lot of bandits have been killed. We've been seeing in the reports that there are some major this thing that have been killed, major bandits that have been killed. Even last week, this week, I saw the news that one major bandit, they have been eliminated. Yeah, the soldiers are doing very wonderful. Like say that,
But
but they need to intensify.
the insecurity is not affecting only one state.
It's affecting majorly the whole northern states.
Apart
Northern,
from northern states, even in the south.
yeah, even in the south, but it's more in the northern part of the country.
So I
Seriously.
think instead of putting pressure in infrastructure, road
Yes.
network, and everything,
Yeah, they should
why
channel
not
more.
channel those
Yeah.
energy to insecurity?
Yes, but it cannot be channeled all. If you have, because you need to clear the route, for you. You also clear the road so that you have access to those places. So they can go hand in hand.
Or 50-50,
50-50. They can go hand in
like in
hand.
Kaduna State.
Yes. Have to, because it has to be motorable before you get to it. But you have to intensify more. We need more hands. You understand? Maybe this what do you call this police? This state police that we want to introduce is a very good police. We need them.
So
Seriously.
you're of opinion that
Yes.
Tinubu should come back,
Yeah, he should.
or he should not come back,
No,
or
why
a
shouldn't he
better
come back?
person?
No, if we have a better person, who do we have as a better person
Do
now?
you have a better person
I don't.
as a candidate that you think if they put that kind of man in the power, things are going to change?
Yes, of course.
Like who do you have on mind?
Like Erufai.
El-Rufai of Kaduna.
Yes.
To.
Yes.
Why did you say El-Rufai? Because we hear speculation of some kind of things.
Yeah,
El-Rufai.
but Erufai is a very, very serious person. You know, when you need leadership, you need a serious person to take leadership to.
So you're of opinion that El-Rufai should come for 2027?
Yeah, he should. Why not? They should.
But we heard that he doesn't have any power in the government, that he had some little problem with the president when they were nominating ministers that he was supposed to be, because his name was there at some
There
point.
were lots of politics behind the scene that had been played there, but I believe we need serious people, very serious people, serious-minded people. You understand, to be in the leadership. Because why I said Erufai, because he had done a lot while he was a minister in FCT. He had done a lot while he was a governor in Kaduna. You understand, and whether we like it or not, everybody knows how powerful Erufai is. So in terms of achievement, he has achieved a lot, more than 100% in
But
all
we're
the-
told in Kaduna State that there is debt, a lot of debt that
There
El-Rufai.
is no.
My camera is watching
Yeah,
me.
there is no government that is not that is not indebted. There is no government that is not indebted.
But like the
You
way
have to
we see
borrow.
it, we don't know the amount, but
Yeah.
from the speculation we're hearing, they said he left a lot of debt for the new governor. That is what is holding the government, the present governor of Kaduna State back. Why he cannot do
Even
anything.
Nigeria, there is a lot of debt. Not even the state, even Nigeria as a whole, there are a lot of debt. It's
Of course,
indebted,
of course.
We have to borrow for you to fund some project. You can't do it all. You have
But
to
okay,
borrow.
how are some other governors
Yeah.
that met debt on the ground and they are paying the debt, they are not adding more debt? Why couldn't other states be like that? Are they not on the same budget?
No, they are not, because everybody has its own IGR. Yeah, everybody has its own manpower. The states are not the same. They are not equal. What you generate in Kaduna might not be the same as what you generate in Sokoto or in Zamfara or in other states. You understand?
Okay.
The number
Their
of
revenue.
their revenue might not be the same. It's not even the same. What you generate in Lagos is not the same what you generate in.
So we cannot really blame that to embezzlement.
No, you can't. You can't really.
We can't blame them,
no,
right?
you cannot. You can't.
Because we don't know the real suffer that
suffer
the particular
exactly,
state is going through,
exactly.
and
Yes,
the other
yeah,
states.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate your contribution.
Thank you.
I would like to ask some few questions again concerning, you stated something that you are a federal government staff.
Yes.
So I want to understand if your salary was increased as at the point that we had inflation in fuel price.
Yes, the salary increase. Yeah, I cannot say it has not been increased, but it's not commensurating with the spending.
The expenditure.
Expenditure. It's not
Okay.
as equal as expenditure, because in the last let's say 10 years, what I'm spending and what I'm getting at the same time. It's now I'm getting more, but I'm spending more than
what you used to spend. So it's just as if it was not increased.
Seriously, to be sincere.
So what do you advise as a minority?
Yeah.
What do you advise them to do in terms of how do they survive? Because if you go to the market, the prices of gari, the prices of rice, and the prices of things are not funny again. Even price of egg is not funny. Price of meat in the market is not funny.
Yeah.
What would you advise the poor people that cannot afford this kind of money? how do you expect them to survive?
Yeah,
What can they learn from
Yeah.
what you say?
You have to look for other jobs to do. You have to look for other means of getting
But
source
you
of
and I know
income.
that there's no job.
Yeah, it's not job as in government job. You can do government job. Government cannot
Which
accommodate
other
everybody.
job will you advise? Like,
Well,
what can they do to increase their income?
like do trading and a lot of little buying and selling.
A common man,
Yes,
even if you want to do training,
yeah,
and you know that you need capital to start trading,
yes. You
and
need capital.
where you don't have 1 naira, how would you do that? I'm talking on behalf of the minority, the
Yeah.
common people.
So maybe it needs government support.
Government support. We
Yes.
have been hearing about government support
Support.
for the past how many years?
Yeah.
Which government support? So government is only supporting the rich. The rich
Yeah.
get rich and the poor
Get poorer.
get poorer.
Yeah.
So how do we deal with that situation?
So actually, tough. Can't say much about that.
So I'll leave that to the comment section.
Yeah.
Please comment if you have anything to contribute about how the minor people are going to survive with zero balance. Please comment section. We need your opinion there. Thank you very much. I appreciate your
Thank
time
you very much,
and your
brother.
contribution.
Thank you very
Nice to meet you,
Thank
sir.
you. Nice to meet you too.
All right,
Take
sir.
care.
Thank you.
Thank you.